No, I'm not Mike Epps.
What?
I'm just a nigga with a podcast. It's 100, 140, 140, 70 plus 70 fucking characters in this bitch. I am your host, Jason Whitlock. Thank you for tuning in with me on this grandest of days this year, our Lord 2021. And I know y'all probably thinking this nigga's camera is offset. What the fuck does this nigga got going on? Well, today I do have a special guest with me. First of all, let me get my Mamba shit in here before he come in here and shit on my shit. Mamba 24, because it's always Kobe in this motherfucker. Shout out the Lake Show. But welcome into the show, my brother from another mother, my Puerto Rican plug. Y'all give it up for the Rambler in this motherfucker. What? To the GOAT.
Gotta wear this.
And now I got Kato in here with me. Keith, what's good, my brother?
I'm happy to be here.
It's been an exciting day. We got to see Light Skin Jackson in this motherfucker.
Oh, shout out Mini Me.
If you don't know who Light Skin Jackson is, you're gonna know. But I'm gonna say this: Keith's son is probably one of the nastiest niggas I've ever seen on the field. And I'm not his parent, so this ain't dick riding. I'm not hyping up just my kid. This is a nigga I saw today. Zay had 6 touchdowns at quarterback, 5 rushing, 1 throwing, and literally got tackled 1 time.
And Jordan, it was 6 rushing and 1.
Excuse me. 6 rushing, 1 throwing, and got tackled once. This is the future.
It is bad.
Light Skin Jackson. If you ain't on the Light Skin Jackson train, by the time he's a senior, you're already too late. Because I'm marketing the shit now.
Oh, yeah. I'm with it. I co-sign Light Skin Jackson. Fire. Isaiah loves it. Yeah, it's about to be a big thing.
I'm Rich Paul in this bitch. Light Skin Jackson for president.
That's a fact.
You hear me? That nigga Zay is unstoppable. I've seen a lot of great quarterbacks come to Christiansburg. Sid Brown, DJ Palmer.
Hey.
I'm thinking of mobile quarterbacks I've seen. Sid, DJ. They never did nothing like what I saw today. I played with Brendan Motley. Brendan is a fucking beast at quarterback. I've never seen him do that.
I appreciate all that love from my boy, bro.
Joey Augustine, that's my guy. Athlete, set records in college. Went to the league.
Bodied.
I've never seen him fucking do that. What I saw today was early stages Reggie Bush, how niggas would have felt when they watched Reggie Bush back in the day. He got tackled once.
In the whole game.
On 7 touchdowns. He got tackled 1 time. Thank you for tuning in. It's 140 cases. Light Skin Jackson is on the way.
And that's all him. That's on him. I'm his father. I loved him. You know, that's my boy, but that's him. That's my son. That ain't nobody else. That boy's dedicated. He been focused. He know what he want to do since he could talk, bro. Like, this is his dream, and he ain't gonna let nobody stop him. That's all him. That boy is fantastic. Shout out to Zay, because that's my son. Been my son for 13 years, but he amazes me.
This is gonna be a good show. I can always tell. Light Skin Jackson. I had to shout out my man. Shout out to you, Zay. Anyways, 140 characters. We got a new guest in here with us. My boy Keith Kato, who I've not seen in many of fucking moons. Why did I open the beer and I have one right there? This is the life of an alcoholic. Anyways,
damn,
Keith, how have you been, kinfolk? Let the people know where you been, how you been, what's going on.
I'm good, bro. Just been doing a lot of refocusing and growing up.
I can dig it.
I've started to hit an age where it's like, nigga, we ain't got time for games. We ain't got time for bullshit. So I just been Captain Caveman out this bitch.
Yeah, we both look rough.
I became a hermit, and I decided to work on me.
If Duck Dynasty had a black version, we'd be on it with these shitty ass beards we got going on right now.
Bro, and like dead ass, I was dead ass supposed to hit the barbershop today, but I didn't make it. and now I regret it knowing that I'm on the damn podcast. But you know what? Who cares?
I'm at the point where I'm trying to look like Morris Day. So, what do I want to talk about first? Oh yeah, I didn't really read the article. I just saw the headline, so I know some bullshit. The Ohio dude, where the judge is making part of his probation, he's got to get the vaccine. How you feel on that? That somebody is trying to force somebody to put some shit in their body that they don't fucking want.
Yeah. Okay. So the vaccine shit to me is like it's out of hand. I don't know what other way to put it, and if your feelings get hurt by what I say, I'm not responsible for your feelings. That's on you. So with that being said, like I don't fuck with us being forced to do this fucking vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Like you made a vaccine and you told people like, hey, you free. You got the vaccine, you free. Go live your life as normal, right? But if that was the case, then why is everything that's happening now happening again, right? Like, why is there a fear by the vaccinated of the non-vaccinated? The vaccination should have cured you, right? It should have made sure you had no fear from that point forward. You are fine. The people at risk are the ones that chose to be non-vaccinated. But when you say shit like what they doing now, like what they doing in New York, where you ain't really able to do shit unless you got your vaccination card to show you're fully vaccinated. And now you got people on TV talking about you non-vaccinated people putting us at risk. Yo, wait, that's crazy because my man Biden said that. And then the next day or 2 days later, whatever it was, he blamed the people who was vaccinated for being careless, even though they were vaccinated. So he said to all Americans at one point in time within a 3-day span, yo, y'all not as smart as I thought y'all were. Yo, what you mean, my dude? How you blame the non-vaccinated people, then you blame the vaccinated people, but we not as smart as you thought we were. It sounds like to me you not as smart as you pretend to be.
It's because Biden don't understand the division rule. He basically united people. Like the vaccinated and non-vaccinated, y'all both fucking up. So I guess we in it together.
Yeah, like.
But that's bullshit that a judge can really try to rule that part of your probation you have to put some shit.
Ridiculous.
That seems unconstitutional.
That's a fact.
Like part of my probation, I got to put some shit in my body that I don't fucking agree with. And again, if you want to take the vaccine to feel safe, because they say it lessens the symptoms, even though people die from it, by all means, go get it. Clearly, this is just.
I don't appreciate like how we find a way in America to always divide people.
Yeah, this is the new division.
That's the craziest part to me. Like, why don't we realize that our own government, who's supposed to be on the lookout for us, right? Always pin us against each other, whether it be race or whether it be I support cops, I don't support cops, which on some real shit, we all know that's a race thing too. But now you got non-vaccinated people beefing with vaccinated people. I just don't believe that as a vaccinated person, you should have any type of fear anymore.
All I know is I'm going to the unvaccinated parties because I'm still out here fucking raw.
Hey.
But yeah, I mean
this guy he found a way to plug some crazy shit all the time.
I'm sorry. Hey, if you man, I don't think you should be able to force that on somebody. That's their choice. This shit's fucking up a lot of people. You don't know what's gonna happen in 5 years. If your big toe fall off because of this shot and you can't sue them, what you supposed to do?
How y'all gonna feel like vaccinated people on some real shit? Like, and I'm not saying you wrong for getting vaccinated because at the end of the day, you do you. Like, I don't live your life. You did it for your reason. So that's on you. Like, I'm not even judging nobody. I'm not on that shit where it's me versus you or vaccinated, non-vaccinated. I don't care. Like, you do what you feel is best for you, right? But like, how is it that stuff like this can cause people within like just family members beefing over it? Like, I think it's stupid that you didn't get vaccinated and we all vaccinated. That was your decision. I don't give a shit if we family, nigga. I don't care about none of that. Like, that don't mean nothing to me. At the end of the day, I'm a grown-ass man and I can do as I please. And at the end of the day, if I choose to go down because I'm not vaccinated, I don't care. Shit, y'all go around asking people all the time. Jobs asking people, people asking people. I'm not vaccinated. Will I ever get vaccinated? I have told myself, and I've told everybody who knows me, which is a very select group of people that I still talk to. I'll go down in the history books as the last non-vaccinated nigga.
So whatever it comes down to, you just can't go nowhere. Are you gonna take it?
I am a hermit. Like, ask anybody in the past 12 year, how many people have seen Keith?
People seeing you now, cuz.
Hey, see me, enjoy it, because I promise you, you will never be this close to see me, because I'm cool with being a hermit. My God, like I am cool with not being around people.
I want to see what this man's charge was real quick.
Like, shit
to
like
where the
that
judge
is
is like,
I don't see, like,
it can't be that bad.
That shit. Hey, shout out my boy Bunnerdale. I see you, Chris Hagee, my guy.
Hey, what's poppin', my brother? Hey, if you watching, please hit the subscribe button.
My guy.
We trying to get it popping. It's 140 characters.
I seen you say what's up.
I'm your host, Reggie Dangerfield. I got Keith in here with me. We're gonna go for a minute.
Don't bypass that. Yes, I would like to, since I'm on the show.
What's up? What's poppin'?
I would like to introduce the world to my guy. Oh, she said it's frozen.
Frozen? Are we frozen? Let's see. Shout out the Lake Show. But welcome to the show. Whoa, that's early in the show. Oh, we are frozen. All right, y'all give me 2 seconds. Yeah, we are frozen. Hold up.
Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Now they hear us, but the video is frozen.
Damn, that's up. All
right. LJ said not for me. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't mean to take us away. I just wanted to see if we was frozen or not. All right, so I'm sorry for all you bad internet having motherfuckers out there. I'm sorry I said I love you, but your internet is doo-doo. But anyways, we're back to it. I'm sorry.
But as I was saying,
sorry if we was frozen.
I thought that, y'all was having technical difficulties with us, whatever. I would like to formally introduce y'all to my guy, Reggie Dangerfield, bro. Get familiar. The name is fire.
Reggie Dangerfield.
Tell me otherwise.
That is my new stage name.
We all agreed. Y'all gonna meet the regulars. I'll plug them. The regulars, y'all.
Since we're still frozen, close the video and reopen it, baby.
Yeah, you sure gonna say it. But the regulars, we all agreed, and that's a tight knit group. Shout out to my guys, the regulars. But this is Reggie Dangerfield. Get familiar. Not just your podcast host, nigga. Not just Mr. 140 characters, nigga. Not just Jordan B. Future comedic genius.
Reggie damn, I'm hitting the mic and shit. I'm drunk. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Nigga. I ain't gonna hype this man too much.
But I'm drunk. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I do.
Good on that.
I'm about to make a TikTok like all the youngsters.
Hey, bro, like people eat off of it. I'm just saying, like, I was so against it, but when I finally got it, nigga, it helps me laugh. It helps me be in tune with all types of shit because I don't fuck with any other social.
You're against TikTok. Are you against swinging?
What? Oh, that's where we going.
Hey, this part
swingers conversation, dog.
I've heard a lot of you out there are swingers. You sharing your bitch with your best friend and find out that your dick ain't as big as his. If that's what we doing in 2021.
Okay, so like I don't want to offend anybody.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Hey, shout out my man Murph. Murph, I miss you, bro. Long time no see. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing.
Oh, what's up, Charlie? What's up, Charlie?
I'm gonna give you a shout out. You know you've been my guy since 16 years, bro.
I'm not. Hey, if you with the swinging light, swing away.
Wait, hold on. Like I was saying, I ain't trying to offend nobody, but if I do, like I said earlier, I'm not responsible for your feelings, right? But dog,
y'all
swinging,
y'all here sharing your bitch.
Yo, what is happening? Like how we go from a point where man and woman started having struggles within their relationship because motherfuckers was cheating, right? Like how we go from that being a big deal to all of a sudden people being okay with being in a throuple. People being okay with swinging and just trading motherfucking spouses. Like, y'all confused? Or is it just like the separation of like it's an age difference thing? Like the older generation, we wasn't, like I'm gonna say we because I'm gonna be a part. I'm 32, like whatever y'all might think I'm old, but whatever. Like I'm gonna agree with that. Like we wasn't with that shit, but why is it now? Like that's the it thing.
I'm not gonna lie, Keith.
Having thruples, we gonna be swinging. We gonna be.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
On some wild shit.
Look.
Hey, bro, I need this shit.
Swinging. I mean, I could see it. But I'm not sharing my woman with one of my friends. A nigga I don't know, yeah, cool. But I don't want to look my friend in the eye and know that he fuck my woman and I fuck his. That kind of break God code in a way. Like I can't look at you. Like how dare you? How dare you allow me to let you in my house?
Don't bypass this.
And you
shit.
fuck my woman.
That's because what you said is not true and is not existing.
What is it?
The code.
The guy code?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Why do you think so? Some people still follow it. I follow it.
I respect it.
I don't fuck none of my homies' exes.
But let's talk about
to a point.
Okay, so we like for right now, me and you talking about this, and we say we respect it and we follow it, right?
All right. Here, I'm gonna pull this closer to you. So
but just because we saying it, well, who are they to think that we telling the truth, right? So like, there's a lot of niggas who have the nerve to say that. And they would tell their mans 100 grand since fucking diapers in his face today, right now, like me and you. Hey, bro.
Matt Barker, what's up?
Always buy guy code. Like, I got you, my brother. I would never do no shit like that. But then you find out he did the same day he told you type shit. That shit is not existent. There's niggas, and maybe it is existing, right? But like,
niggas put pussy before they homies. Which I'll never get because there's plenty of women out there, but the people that fuck with you, that's you ain't gonna really find that much. I'll never put a bitch before my homies. And people gonna be like, well, what about your girl? Well, I love my girl to death, but it's never gonna come to a point where I have to choose between my homie and my chick. Now, a chick that I'm fucking, just like, I don't know if you've seen the video, Tyron Woodley got into it with a bare knuckle fighter over Tyron Woodley smashing the dude's side bitch. Wasn't even his main bitch, his side bitch. But I'm pretty sure they was cool enough to the fact that where y'all in the same circle. So how dare you come at me over your
wait, so what side is you on? Are you on Woodley or you on old boy, like the other dude?
I'm on Woodley. Like they got smashed.
Right, like, I smashed. Hold on, like
I smashed your side bitch.
First of all, my nigga, if you feel like you the man, or you obviously the man to the fact that you got a side bitch, and my bad, women.
Not call them bitches. Bitches.
I don't do that. I don't like to say that word, right? So if you got a side chick, right, and then your man smash your side chick, how do you feel like you have the room to be upset? The thing that separates the guy code for the ones that do like actually live by it, side chick. My nigga, that tells me you have a main girl.
Yeah.
I will not cross that line. But the other one's for the streets.
You won't fuck somebody's side chick? Or you would fuck somebody's side chick?
Nigga, why wouldn't I?
Okay.
She not your girl. She not your main thing. Like,
but I'm gonna say it like this. So,
you say respect. The code don't fit that. That is not. Those don't coincide.
Maybe I just brought it up just to talk about it. But this nigga said sounds personal. No, ain't nothing personal, man. He just on it.
Oh no, not for me, nigga, because I've never crossed that line.
It's not personal.
I don't cross that line. So I don't ever go there with. I don't give a fuck if I got
my reasons.
I don't go there, nigga.
I got my reasons why. But why do you think guys nowadays don't follow the guy code? Because I could never. My homie break up with a chick and then I'm with her next day on some Derek Fisher, Matt Barnes shit.
We've hit a point in time, right, where we don't value relationships at all, whether it be a significant other relationship, a friendship. We don't value relationships. Nowadays, there is a flaw to the fact that we preach care about you. Put you first, right? Like there's a flaw to that, right? Like, because care about your mental health. Now that's a big thing, which shout out to that. I appreciate that. Care about your mental health, care about your, your physical health, care about your emotional health, care about all that. And we then take that a step further where we think that means fuck everyone else. Live by what makes you happy. As long as you happy, it don't matter how anybody else feels. I can feel that to a degree, but there's boundaries in every relationship. So you as being my man for 16 years now, we call each other family. I'll tell nigga you my cousin because we like that.
You're not lying.
There's no way in hell, under any circumstance, that I would stoop to a level where I cross a line with you on that type of shit. Like, nigga, I'd rather, on some real shit, I'd rather get into a situation where we got into a heated debate and we get into a fight, a physical conversation. We gonna overcome that. But for me, when you step into the bounds of fucking with another nigga's girl, you don't come back from that. You don't come back from that because how do you prove to that person, let's say I did that to you. How do I now prove to you that I'm trustworthy enough for you to ever trust me on that deep of a level again around your girl, period? There's nothing I can do to gain your trust back in that situation.
Are you hitting her while she's my girl or after she's my girl? Because again, with a guy code, I won't do it after it's my homie's girl, but if you do it, a certain part of me wants to be like, he's just a nigga, and just me being me. I'm not into keeping that something that don't want to be kept. So if you give it to my man's, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand. Initially, it's gonna hurt, but eventually, like, man,
all right, so
our friendship is deeper than just some pussy, man.
If it's, I got different ways of handling the situation, right? So, like, I'm in a relationship with a shorty.
Sorry, I said pussy. I don't know any other words, but pussy.
I'm in a relationship with a shorty or whatever, like, and you smash, right? My shorty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the end of the day, my nigga, how did I find out?
She probably told you.
So if she told me, now you're fucked.
Because she told you before I told you?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't rock with you or respect you as my nigga if she gonna come tell me, and then if none of y'all niggas tell me, like, I didn't find out from either one of you, and I found out from the next motherfucker, and then I approach you, and then it's like, oh, that's 100% true. Oh, now we got an issue on both ends, right? But, like, if you comes to me as my nigga, like, yo, bro, on some real shit, this is what happened with me and shorty, like, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna be tight. And dead ass, I probably want to punch you in your face. Right? I probably want to rock your shit, but you my nigga, so I'll probably distance myself from you until I figure out whether we still fucking with each other or not. But at the end of the day, for me, the honesty, you don't get too much of that. That's not a real thing out here. So if you came to me first, my nigga, like, you saved yourself and me and you a lot of problems. Now, I gotta respect that. Like, on some real shit, nigga, I don't care. Nigga, I'm transparent. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say about how I live my life and what I do. I was in a relationship with a shorty who, like, my nigga, on some real shit, like, I was blinded by her. Like, I don't know what it was. I was blinded by her, and, you know, she might have been with, like, more than one friend. But here's the crazy thing, right? Like, for some reason, thrown off by the mind games that I allowed to be played on me, even though I should have been aware and I had other people telling me. I respected something about the fact that this woman would do her dirt. But anytime she did it, dog, I didn't find out from anybody else.
She told you?
She came to me and told me. And yeah, it's some sucker shit because now, like, I'm not that same person. So I've realized that I let a lot of shit from a lot of people.
I mean, that's commendable. That's commendable, right? On her, because I've had chicks not tell me.
And I gotta respect that,
shit,
right? Like,
so
I gotta. Honesty is a big, huge thing because, like I said, like, that is something. Honesty, loyalty, that is a thing that is very rare nowadays, which is crazy.
So now you still hold that on your homies though, because they didn't tell you
right
what it was.
Right now, don't think that. Let's make a thing clear right now, real quick. Mm-hmm. Don't think because you choose to be honest that you smashed my girl, that is an okay, my nigga, for you to try to step there. because you think, well, as long as I go tell my nigga, it's gonna be okay. Nah, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's not it. Like, right? Like, I'm not talking about like I can respect your honesty when it was like a hidden thing for months or weeks. Like, you was approaching my girl. Like, niggas on some real shit. If my girl approached you, you need to tell me. Right? You my mans. You would expect that same shit from me. If yo shorty hit me up and was like, yo, what's up? Like, Jordan ain't around. I don't need you to expect that from me because the first thing you gonna get is that message.
What? Igualmente. Igualmente. If y'all know what that means.
You gonna get that message.
I don't speak no Spanish.
This nigga been saying that shit all night. But no, that's just some real shit. Now, I've been a sucker. You know, it's easy to be a sucker. And chicks are grimy. That's a fact. But like, the same way.
Are chicks grimier than men, my nigga?
At this point in stage, in this day and time, women have literally become the men. Because, and listen, this I'm gonna make it make sense.
Yeah, let me hear
I
this.
seen your face, right?
Yeah,
I seen your face. I get you.
I gotta look at you
out.
like Dr. Phil looked at Cash Me Outside, bitch.
Hit me out.
What you mean?
For so long, niggas ran the game.
We still run it.
Listen to me. For so long,
but we still run it.
Game on females, and whether they caught you or not, you niggas weasel the way out of there like, yeah, and we still run it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what did we do? Created these monsters. We created these monsters.
What up, Trap?
Because these women now are running the same game that niggas ran on them, but they have taken it to a new level.
I don't know if they're taking it to a new level. These chicks can only run game enough of what we've showed them. There's still another level dudes can take it to. They're just running the game that we used to run on them, but they don't know any cheat codes to the game. They just know how to play the game. So maybe on expert now. But I know the cheat codes to make expert feel like easy.
I hear. But
let me
tell you this. All right.
But I'm not running games, Sydney. Please don't watch and think I'm being serious. This is 140 characters. I love you, baby.
Let me say this, right? Like, so I'll put it to you this way. I have a son. We were just talking about him. Since my nigga could walk, run, talk, my nigga it's sports, and then we play video games. To this day, me and my son play video games together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taught him everything he knew. Right? And then what happened? In any situation where you have a sensei, protege, right? Your whole point in being a sensei is so your protege is better than you ever were. You expect and want them to surpass you. So with the fact that women sat back for so long and took so much shit of watching niggas run game, they have caught on. They have adapted because that's how evolution works. And they have now surpassed because they taken what they learned and turned into something else, into a part that we don't get. Because a woman can still now be that same, oh, I'm sorry, baby, or I did, forgiving, understanding woman, let shit slide and all that. But at the same time, for the reasons that she used to let shit slide back in the days, because she truly loved you and she was like blinded by the fact that you made her feel better than any other woman. You had her on the pedestal. Nowadays, a woman and a man can be in a relationship. The man cheat and she can forgive. But guess what? She's now has no care if she allows herself to slip, because my nigga, you did it to her and she forgives. So that's how you get a relationship in a couple where they go back and forth with this shit, where they cheating constantly, and it's okay. It's cool.
But these chicks ain't never gonna know any more of the game than what men show them.
But now men are trying to be.
But men ain't gonna put their whole hand down.
But listen, but now men,
I can show you how to cheat on me. I can't show you how to do it twice.
But now men, right?
I'll let you get away with the first time.
A lot of men are trying now to be this fairy tale Prince Charming nigga that women.
But it's bullshit because these niggas ain't really like that.
Right, but a lot of them.
You should be honest with who you are.
A lot of niggas on some real shit, just like females. It goes both ways, females and men. Like,
I'm an alcoholic and I argue from time to time, but I love every woman that I'm with. I love my girlfriend now.
Men and women have
but I'm troublesome.
Limit, right? A limit, right? Like,
sometimes I eat chicken wings in my drawers at 3:30 in the morning.
You don't.
And you got to deal with
that.
that.
Because you be on OnlyFans doing it, making money off
First of all, don't tell nobody about my OnlyFans.
I'm just
But
saying.
when y'all see me post up in my drawers with ranch running down my chest, you know. But I'm gonna just say that women only understand the game from as much as we showed them.
Okay, so
because the game comes from us.
Okay,
because women are down for their man. Women aren't gonna try to run game on their man. Any woman that you ever know that got cheated on will do the same thing to the next dude with the same shit that she was shown from the last dude. So if your last dude was putting his phone down, putting it in his pocket, you're gonna find out eventually he was cheating, and then the next man you get with, you're gonna adopt that because you're gonna first of all think, oh, this guy's gonna cheat on me. So you're gonna use all the tips that you learned from the previous man on how to cheat first. It just happens. Men run the game. We show these women how to run the game, and then they try to run it on us.
Then if you won't, like I hear you, and I hear you.
Can you think of a woman that can really? What woman do you know has cheated like a woman?
I don't even understand what that means.
Do you understand?
Cheated like a woman.
Cheated like a woman. What steps does a woman do to cheat that a man don't do already? If he was to cheat.
See, that's the crazy part. Like, I hear what you're saying, but like, if that's the case, like, wouldn't every nigga know when they being cheated on?
I don't want to say. Oh yeah, of course. I'll put it like this. This.
If that's the case, then how is there people who don't know what they're getting cheated on?
I don't ever cheat, baby. But listen, the last chick that I dealt with before said, I knew she was playing me. Because guess what? I've done everything she's done. So when she tried to tell me, yeah, every time you drop me off, I told her, I laughed. I was like, bitch is cool.
And I guess that's why
I knew what you was doing.
I guess that's why it makes sense that niggas get put in separate separate categories.
I still got what I want out of the ordeal. I got a nut. You got your nut. Bitch, I knew what you was doing. And the fact that you wanted me to argue with you when you did it, right, like I didn't know what was happening. Men wrote the game to it. But now I'm cool. I don't cheat. I love my girl to death.
You don't have to agree that they overstepped, right? Like they've taken over. But the playing field is even. It is now even.
It's not even close. It's only even because men haven't showed their whole deck yet. There's still shit that we can do.
I think it's even.
I feel like niggas get caught just to get out the situation. You think Tiger Woods with all his money really meant to get caught? Or do you think he just wanted to get caught?
Famous people and they cheat.
Tiger Woods probably offered his bitch some money before, like, bitch, I'll give you this just to leave. And she was like, I'm not gonna leave.
Type of cheating.
No.
You can make a female because
it's not a different type.
I'm sorry. No.
Look how many bitches came out on Tiger. He wanted that many bitches just to embarrass this bitch. Like, look, I will give you. I'll give you 10 million, bitch, to leave me alone. She was like, no, Tiger, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna give up this lifestyle. So he went out and fucked everything and said, bitch, tell everybody. I don't give a fuck who you tell. That way, when it gets out to the news, this bitch is forced to leave me, and I will pay to get this bitch away from me. You think Tiger Woods, with all his money, would get caught up on a fucking Obama phone? You think that's what brought Tiger down, really?
Tiger said, I think there's a
Tiger
different level of cheating for niggas who got money like that, nigga. Like, you think he got a care in the world if he get caught cheating, my nigga?
We was not buddies, Joseph.
His money can literally go and snag him up. Any of maybe 85% of women, 85% of women are, sorry, women, materialistic.
He was married to Shorty, though. It's different when you married in a relationship.
When you have money, a marriage is not different than them niggas being in a regular relationship.
Nah, the government is involved then when you get married. You still got to deal with the government.
The majority of these niggas ain't going in without a prenup because they want to protect
with a breakup,
money.
Bitch, give me my PlayStation and my shoes. With a divorce, it's a little different. You got to split assets, shit like that.
Nigga did not get married and just decide today, 14 years or 10 days or 10 years or a year into their marriage, that I'm going to start being a cheater. No, my nigga, you was a cheater prior to, so you knew you was going to cheat. So with your money stacks, you should have went into that marriage with a fucking
somebody put
in the first place.
Somebody put that grand snapper on Tiger.
Ain't nobody trying to get at.
And he was like, bitch, I want you out my house today. She's like, no, bitch, my last name is Woods like yours. He's like, damn.
Pussy
I give you 5 to leave.
Pussy
She didn't want to leave, so he fucked everything.
Pussy is power, but I don't give a fuck. Money
is
is
power.
Power.
But so is this dick, because without me, these women can't become mothers, which is more what they want.
But
I can turn.
All of them don't want it. There's women that don't want to be mothers.
I can turn 5 chicks to a mother in a week on some Nick Cannon shit if I wanted to.
And for the rest of your life,
that's more power.
And for the rest of your life, you be in a hole because you're not.
If you really want to put on a chick can only become a mother once every 10 months. I can become a father 5 times in a week. So who really has more power? Come on, Keith.
No.
Who really got more power? What do you mean?
You go out and you fucking.
But I don't want to be no father.
Wait, but you go out. And
I'm not gonna put all this power in the pussy.
Females pregnant.
I love pussy to death, but I'm not gonna put.
You think you had the power?
Yeah, I turned you into a mother, what you wanted to be.
Now you will for the rest of your life.
If I find 5 chicks that want to be moms, they need me to become moms.
Okay, and then
I don't need them to become dads.
But then
think about that.
They don't need you to ruin your life.
What do you mean?
Make sure you
who's ruining their life? I made you what you wanted to be, a mother.
And are you able to make that 5 separate child support payments monthly?
If y'all wanted to be a mother and we had an agreement where I ain't gotta pay child support, then what?
And ain't no female.
There's more power in this dick.
Ain't no female. No female gonna sit down and say, "Hey, nigga, put a baby in me and walk away."
Any dick will change a bitch into a mother from a side bitch. That's why PJ Washington should have listened to my fucking advice. Cause now he gotta pay a bitch $200,000.
Time out. Don't give that nigga all that credit.
I'm gonna give it to him.
PJ Washington should have been paying attention like the rest of the niggas in the world who was watching this bitch talk her shit and know that she don't respect you because the simple fact you are.
But before we get into this conversation, Keith, would you fuck Brittany Renner?
I don't think that is even a question that should be asked.
That is a question that's going to be asked. Would you fuck her? That's my first question. See or no?
See, senor.
So are you going to pay the bitch $200,000?
Nigga, the bitch ain't sleeping with me yet because I ain't even got $200,000 off of the bitch. Like, I'm not even sorry.
Do you see?
I'm not about to be saying bitch all the time.
Keep saying bitch, niggas. 140 cases. But do you see how my segues work?
Oh,
people,
no, I feel it.
People probably think I was so serious with that last segment, which I partially was, partially wasn't. But now we're gonna talk about this
now this conversation is gonna spin to something completely different.
Right? We're gonna talk about this nut ass NBA player who knocked up a whore. Keith, we're gonna load up the video. Find the name of the video. I'm gonna find it on YouTube. I want to play it for the people. I want
the video where she talks about dumb athletes.
Yeah. I want everybody. Just tell me the name of the video. I'm gonna pull up on YouTube.
Nigga, you could dead ass. Oh, I got it right here.
What's the name of it?
It's on, nigga. It's on.
Hold on, I'll find it. I'll find it right here. How do you spell the bitch's name?
Well,
is it one? Okay,
no, there it is right there. Look, she was the first top nigga. You know, everybody looking for her. Why niggas is searching her body count though?
Because niggas are trying to fuck.
But that's crazy. Like, nigga, if you trying to fuck, why do you care about her body count?
Because some niggas is insecure. Here we go, right here. Is this it?
Yeah, this is it right here.
Somebody talking about. I don't want nobody talking over this shit. Is this it?
Oh, yep. There
it is. What number is it though?
What you mean?
Like the minute count. Fuck, I'm gonna just play the whole video.
Cause
I really fucked up and lost so many viewers like that. All right, we back. I'm sorry. All right, let's bring it back. I want y'all to hear what this little hoe got to say. I want y'all to hear what this little bitch is saying. Oops, my bad.
I'm gonna say, have you heard what she said?
Yeah, I heard what she said.
LJ, he said he want to bring up PS5.
Damn.
Foolish, bro.
Can't hear. Fuck. All right, my bad. All right, can you play the video on your phone? What she said?
I played a little.
My bad, yo. My bad, yo. Hey, I'm my own producer. Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes I fuck up, man.
None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb.
Play one more time for him.
The worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb. Experience the worst people to deal with.
This is the OnlyFans mentality that y'all hoes have adopted.
But wait, let's call a timeout on that because Brittany Renner was Brittany Renner way before OnlyFans. Like she's always been this way, right? So like we're not even gonna that she there's
this lets me know that niggas with money is really lame ass niggas.
But no, wait, time out because she started pursuing boy when he was 18 in college.
Because he was a sucker. Because he probably slid into her DMs one time. She went and watched his highlight tape on YouTube and said cha-ching. Because niggas is fucking stupid.
Wait. Time out. So this is a girl who prior to talking to him is known for like being mad promiscuous or whatever.
She divorced him 2 weeks after the baby came out, nigga.
Right. No. But I'm saying like for him, you got to think about it. 18, bro. She's older. She been out here with famous niggas. She gets name dropped by famous niggas. He felt like somebody because that's probably a nigga who had damn well he had a crush on her going through high school, my nigga. Like she been around for a minute.
There should have been some old head to tell him, hey, nigga, this bitch is a whore.
But sometimes people don't have those circles.
So then you gotta realize that shit, nigga.
But
period.
That boy, and he was caught up in the fact that I'm about to smash.
All these athletes get caught up like that. You know why? Because they're nerds at the end of the day. You got to have good grades to go to college, and you got to maintain good grades to go to the NBA. So there are a bunch of nerds who ain't used to getting these badass, low self-esteem bitches, and he got sucked in like everybody else.
But see,
I don't feel bad for him.
Wait, you call it low self-esteem, right? I don't see it that way.
If you got to go get surgery to look in the fucking mirror, bitch, you got low self-esteem.
Oh, well, that's true, but that's because everybody's caught up in the fakeness, like.
If your ass is made out of retired Goodyear tires, bitch, and cottage cheese, you have low self-esteem, and I don't feel bad for this nigga. I don't. Everybody else feel bad for him. I don't feel bad.
I don't think what she's doing is based on low self-esteem. I think what she's doing is based on the fact that she's a woman and she knows what she wants, and like she's able to run her game on niggas, and she gets them like. And they get caught up in the glitz and glam of the name of Brittany Renner because on some real shit, like it's not like she's like super extraordinary.
Do you know how many Brittany Renners are in the world?
I'm saying like she's not one of the ones who went and had so many enhancements that she's looking like unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Like she looks like a normal chick.
Sydney, if you're getting breast reduction because your back hurts, that's not low self-esteem.
Oh, that got nothing to do.
If you gotta chop your nose, your ears, your eyebrows, your eyelashes. Put in motherfucking fix it flat in your asshole just to look in the mirror. That's low self-esteem. That's why I feel like I could fuck any Kardashian right now with the money I got in my pocket. Because that's a bunch of low self-esteem, can't look in the mirror bitches. Argue with me on that.
That's high confidence.
Everybody looks up to the Kardashians, yet none of these bitches. Who? None of these bitches I can fuck any Kardashian right now. You know why? Because they got low self-esteem. All you gotta do is give them bitches 2 compliments and a mimosa, and you can put dick in them. Argue with me on that. Kim look in the mirror and think she's looking at her sister Kylie. Kylie, what are you doing behind me? Oh, that's me. These bitches is low self-esteem. Any bitch with low self-esteem and $40 in the pocket, I'm fucking. So fuck it. I said what the fuck I said.
I call false, right? Because right now, not even right now. It's been like a year, maybe. This nigga wildin'. Fix a flag in your asshole.
I don't give a fuck. Wait. Y'all, that's why OnlyFans is popping. Y'all niggas is paying these low self-esteem bitches who don't have no talent, no trade. You gotta show asshole.
Yo, Jordan, hold on. Excuse me, Jordan like to just put everybody in the same bucket, right?
Y'all, the Kardashian OnlyFans bitches are in the same bucket.
Well, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the niggas that you talking about, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, niggas. Look at here, niggas. I got to piss. Keith, you elaborate. I will be right back. It's 140 characters. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna piss myself. Yeah, I'll be right.
You said it once.
I'll be right back.
You said it once.
Fuck y'all niggas. Keith, elaborate.
I don't think. Damn, really, I for some reason I went blank. But no, Jordan tripping. Like, I don't think what Brittany Renner does is low self-esteem. I think it's just a woman who figured it out. Like, figured out niggas. And now she's working, I guess, the system, if you want to call it that. But, like, that video where she said the shit about athletes being stupid, and if you just want to get a quick check, you know, get pregnant by an athlete and they don't wear condoms, yada yada. I mean, she can only go off that of personal. We don't know that for sure. Like, we don't know if that's how every one of them work. But she said that prior to ever being with this dude, with PJ Washington. So the nigga should have been hip. So, like, can we really fault her when she put that out there into the airwaves? Anybody could find it. It's on the fucking internet. Anybody could find it. This nigga could have found it and seen it at any point in time. If he would just look into his own shorty, he would have known that she said that and he could have been hip, right? But, like, is she at fault for the fact that she got him on something she acknowledged way before? Or is he at fault for trusting her? Like, it's real muddy waters. Like, I'm not going to call every single one person who chooses to be like Brittany Renner a low confidence having ass or insecure ass female. I'm not going to do that because I don't see no difference in what us have known to do. You feel me? So, like, I don't know. I think he's an idiot.
Me?
No, not you.
I was like, because you said he is an idiot.
I think
Like,
PJ Washington is an idiot because that video was out way before he got with her, so he could have known that she was on that type of shit. Everybody else knew it. And that right there should tell him that the niggas that he called his niggas within the league who knew about her, because he ain't the first league nigga she smashed. So the niggas that knew about it should have made him hip, so he ain't really got no friends within the league, right? So, like, that nigga should have just been hip to it himself. So he's a fool that he fell for it. Can I be mad at her for acknowledging that she knew how to get a nigga like him and she did that? I mean, I can say that I think that's some fuck shit.
This how I feel.
But I ain't mad at her. I can say that's some fuck shit.
This how I feel.
But I ain't mad at her. He's an idiot.
All these.
She's a hustler.
All these celebrity niggas are lames. Because they all fuck the same.
And that's crazy, right? Because they, unlike your regular average Joe, have the ability to be able to tap into all levels.
But they pass around the same
and
bitch.
They choose to stick to the same. But is it really crazy? Think about where we've grown up in the NRV.
I didn't grow up with money.
You didn't grow up with money, but you grew up knowing that even if you was a part of it, there's
I've
niggas that you know that even
I've hit some
group,
joints that my homies haven't hit.
No, and that's what I'm saying. But you do know, like, even if you can't personally say, yeah, I hit a girl that my niggas have hit, you know that your niggas have all hit the same girl. So think about it. Like, you grow up doing that in certain towns. Like, so, like,
that's a certain town.
Hit a different.
That's one town.
But
that
listen,
we're all
a celebrity is a certain different group of hierarchy, right?
Why are you still fucking the same bitches then when you go town to town?
Because they're now fucking.
You travel night to night. I travel year to year.
But they're now fucking the females that are in the same level of hierarchy as them.
Brittany Renner is a hierarchy. How? Because of her pussy?
Right. Hey, nigga. OnlyFans has proven
that
pussy
that perverts still walk among us.
Power.
That perverts still walk among us.
And you'd be shocked to know how many niggas that you may know personally today that you can say, nigga, I know you've never had a problem with, fucking. But them same niggas is the same ones dropping $40, $50, $70 a month to just watch a girl play with herself.
Couldn't be me.
No, you're absolutely correct, nigga. Like, first of all, as a grown-ass man.
I'm not knocking any bitches hustle, but most of y'all got pussy like sand traps. And I'm not trying to pay to see that bullshit on camera. And I don't want, I respect your hustle, but I don't respect you as a person. So if I call you prostitute, bitch, that's just what it is. You're selling pussy. And you should own that name because that's what the fuck you bitches are. A bunch of prostitutes. But I respect the hustle. Get your money because somebody out there want to beat their dick to it. Even though porno free.
How you feel that those are the same? Like, because some of the females, right? Like on OnlyFans. Wait. Let me finish.
Let me hear this so I can
some of the females. Yeah, that's why I'm asking the question. I just trying to figure out where you at with it. But some of these females, right? Like, yeah, they get on there, they playing with themselves, whatever they can be, showing their ass, they showing titties, showing pussy, whatever, right? That doesn't mean they out there just fucking on it, right? Like they might fuck themselves. So I can understand why you would put the two together, but like prostitution, them bitches is out there getting paid to legitly fuck. These women are getting paid to touch on themselves. Or send a titty pic and get $500. My nigga, like that's crazy. That
what is
I can understand
what is a
but it's not the same level.
What is a prostitute sell? Pussy. Regardless if it's in the physical form or the digital form.
No.
You're selling pussy. Because guess what else you can do on OnlyFans? Cook. But these bitches have found out more ways to get themselves off to make lasagna, nigga.
But that's because OnlyFans now, like, because OnlyFans hasn't always been just a sexually.
No, but these bitches just found a way.
Big is that motherfuckers is running to see their favorite celebrity or just their favorite local fucking jabroni.
I'm not mad at the hustle. But call yourself what the fuck you are, bitch. I'm not watching you to figure out how to make sunny side up eggs. I'm watching you to get a nut.
But wait,
and what the fuck do prostitutes do? You pay a prostitute
to actually get the nut by being physical with her.
So what's the difference if you got to be physically there or not, bitch? You ain't doing nothing that a prostitute won't do for me. Backpage got shut down and OnlyFans started up. If Backpage would have
draw the line between a whore and a prostitute.
If Backpage would have never shut down, OnlyFans wouldn't be popping. Because niggas used to be able to pay for pussy. Now you got to pay to see it.
But you got some niggas who's out here just paying the local female who's out here doing OnlyFans. They're paying because they're gonna make a video with her. Like they want to be on her.
Go ahead. And guess what? When that bitch leave you, she's still gonna make.
If it's not a be with you thing, it's just I want to be in one video with you.
Yeah, you want to be in one video with her. I'll pay you $300 to be in this video. But guess what, bitch? After we have a falling out, you can still make money off that video. And I gave you $300. So you're a trick.
But wait,
just like prostitution.
I hear where you're coming from, but I'm trying to figure out
the fuck.
I'm trying to figure out how is it that a weak, simple, lonely nigga. I ain't got one, bro. I've been trying to tell this nigga to make OnlyFans. Nigga doing that bullshit. I ain't got no motherfucking OnlyFans. What do I mean?
Oh, I'm drinking your beer. Fuck. Y'all
want to stare at me do this all day? Enjoying that I'm buying myself.
Y'all don't want to see this dick on camera. I got
First of all, just because you made OnlyFans, you just pointed out the fact that don't mean you got to show anything. I don't want to see this dick on OnlyFans.
I got bedroom dick. I ain't got camera dick.
A nigga was commenting to find out if you was out here showing your dick on OnlyFans.
Hold up, because what did he say right here? Oh, that's you. Anyways, I'm just letting y'all know I got in-house dick. But nigga, it's prostitution no matter how you want to.
But wait, I'm saying like,
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with prostitutes in this life. But don't sit here and try to act like you ain't what you ain't.
But how are you directing? Like, this is what we need to establish. You yourself are not paying money for anybody's OnlyFans, right?
Facts.
Me myself, I would never. I don't even care to go look for it. I don't give a fuck.
But if you're paying to see pussy,
no, time out.
Let me hear this.
Because you sound like really aggressive toward the women doing the OnlyFans.
How? When I said I respect it,
I said aggressive. Think about the simple niggas that are paying to watch this. Yeah. If there's a market that they can make money from niggas, They're not playing you because you're smarter than that, right? You're not doing that. But
you're still an ain't shit bitch selling pussy.
But how is that directed toward them for thinking of a hustle?
Keith, did you hear me? I respect the hustle, but don't sit here and deny what you are, which is a prostitute.
All right, so
you sell pussy, you sell a nut, and I'm cool with it.
Okay,
but
fine.
Bitch, you might as well be on the corner in West Virginia with the green and red Mountain Dews.
I want you to make, because I'm sure there's some, which I'm gonna go
to it with it. You want me to call myself a whore?
I'm sure. No, not what? Jordan, where you be going? Shut up. OnlyFans. If there's any OnlyFans people on here who you may be offended. Like I'm
sorry I called you a prostitute. Hold on, let me get this off. I'm sorry I called you a prostitute, bitch. But you a prostitute, bitch. Go ahead, get it off.
Now, that's how I will not apologize for what another
nigga
said.
You are one of them bitches that I pick up on Grand Theft Auto for $40 and fuck you in the alley. Only difference is it's the digital version. I don't give a fuck what you say, bitch. You know what you can do on OnlyFans? You can show people how to knit. But instead you show people your clit. You a fucking whore.
Well, which one is making money?
But I respect it.
Which one's making money?
Both of them, actually.
You would most likely buy the knitting one.
I'd buy the knitting one because I want to make a cardigan. But
shut the fuck up.
Most of you bitches want me to give you respect when your only talent is showing me your asshole. Great.
And that's what I'm saying, Matt. That's what I'm trying to get at. What you just said right there, bro. The real question is, why do men keep finding ways to pay for something that's free? You can find all, bruh. But no, Jordan.
I got the answer, bitch.
No.
Go ahead.
Turn.
Go ahead. I got the answer.
I want Jordan to put the energy.
I love you.
Jordan got a
Keith. I love you to death. But go ahead, say what you gotta say, and I got the answer to the question.
Jordan finds a way to be mad at simps, like oh fucking simps, these fucking simps. Yeah, I want that energy right now because that's whoever you deem a simp, right? That's the same niggas that is out here spending all their fucking hard-earned money just to watch niggas touch a little.
Are you ready for my rebuttal? Or you want to keep going?
No, I'm done. I just want you to have the energy you have for the women doing it, for the men that are paying for it.
All right. So for all you simps out there that's paying for the local whore to see her naked,
I didn't mean to.
You know, with the right amount of confidence, you can fuck that bitch because that bitch got low self-esteem because she got OnlyFans to begin with. Shouldn't no man be over here paying to see no bitch digitally and beating their dick?
But how? I'm trying to understand why you keep thinking it's a low self-esteem thing. Maybe it's something as simple as this. Hold on.
No. I gave you time. I gave you time.
Maybe they lazy. Maybe they don't want to have to go outside and work.
You're too lazy to try to get real pussy, so you'll pay for digital pussy.
No, we're not. I'm not focusing on
when you can take a bitch out for the day, you can take a bitch out for a day. You can go get Applebee's 2 for $20. Buy a bag of weed and a loco, and you can fuck a bitch. But it says you rather pay a bitch not only for her subscription, but then to unlock a video, which is the same price. Because you don't think you can pull this overweight baby mama that you see on Facebook with a C-section scar on OnlyFans. If you don't think you can pull a bitch, but you rather pay to beat off to her pictures, nigga, you lost in the fucking sauce. And that's why there's a market for this.
Get him. I wanted this.
The market ain't for me. The market is for you niggas that think you can't pull these fucking bitches. First of all, if you ain't got no kid and the bitch got a kid, you already ahead of her right there. And I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Bitch, I'm bringing nothing to the table but dick and money. What are you bringing to the table? Oh, I got to raise another nigga kids that already didn't want to be with you, but you want to create an OnlyFans and think I'm supposed to do all this, that, and the third for you? Bitch, what do you charge for your OnlyFans? $14.99 here. Here's $15. Give a nigga some pussy. If nobody can understand that, then fuck you. If you don't understand that a bitch that will go so low to have to create an OnlyFans is accessible to everybody, then that's on you, you nut ass nigga. Spend your money. I ain't gonna tell you how to spend it, but I'm gonna tell you, all these women out here are very easy to get. Take it from me, a black nigga with a gut. I put a lot of women out here in this world. I don't want to hear this. I was shut in. I'm shy. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Period.
But that's such a generic story. Ain't no much. That's
all right, well, fuck it. I was listening to fucking Fall Out Boy, and I had mutton chops through high school.
Is that the one
I don't want to fucking hear it.
I feel like
it's prostitution. promotion.
Shut this nigga up. I feel like Jordan knows way more about OnlyFans.
Yeah, I do.
Than he should.
I do.
Like, well, I'm women that are on it was listening to Fallout. I'm
talking about the dudes. I'm talking about the dudes.
Oh, okay.
But I much rather you go pay for pussy for real. Go to Vegas. Go to the brothel. Than pay the local whore money just to see her beat off. And I don't see why nobody understands that. Like, niggas would be intimidated by women, but women get approached daily. And not even the most beautiful woman that you ever don't think you're the only one intimidated. Good looking niggas be intimidated. Just say something to the bitch. But you rather get this bitch her hard-earned money to beat off to her. Eventually, that shit's going to build up to the fact where you see her in public and you're going to try to Bill Cosby her. That's just what the fuck it is. That's what it is. Nigga, I'm gonna put it like this. How much do you spend on a typical date, Keith? I spend at least $120 on a date.
Wait.
How much do you spend normally on a date? It's gonna make sense in a second. How much do you spend on a normal date?
What is that? Just a dinner?
Yeah. Whatever you spend on a date with a chick. This is all gonna make sense in a second. Give me a second to really draw this out. I spent about $120 on a bitch on a date. Keith, how much do you spend on a date?
Nigga.
On a good date, how much do you spend?
I'd rather do something more personable than that. Like, I don't.
Okay, movies, dinner. Keith, how much you spend?
Oh, nigga, that's what movies right there gonna cost you like $25.
How much for dinner?
Depending on where you go, nigga, that could cost you a smooth 100 yourself. Like,
so we spend about the same on the money, or same money. Now, when we take a chick on a date, I don't want to say that it is necessary.
Oh, I know where
but
you're going with
but
this,
it's implied. It's implied that if I spend this money, I'm gonna get some pussy. I don't always want pussy, but it's almost implied. Now
it's only implied.
Now imagine a nigga who spent $120 to see your pictures, and then he's your Uber Eats deliverer, or he sees you out in public. He's gonna think I spent the same money on this bitch I would have spent on a date. She owes me something. That's how most of these simp niggas is gonna think.
But that is such flawed.
How is that flawed when that's the truth,
bro? Because you're making dating sound like prostitution.
That's basically what it is.
No, it is not.
Has a chick ever paid for your first date?
Yes.
Well, you're lucky, because I pay for all these bitches. And dating ain't nothing but prostitution. I gotta spend this money. If I don't spend this money, bitch, guess what? A bitch ain't gonna give you the pussy. I don't care what you say. I ain't never met a bitch that said a nigga had to pay $0.00 and I gave him this pussy. He had to pay for something. That's prostitution, nigga. You gotta pay for the pussy one way or another.
Well, we gonna get personal. I would dead ass tell you.
Somebody tell me I'm lying. No, somebody tell me I'm lying.
I would dead ass tell you right now, my nigga, in my life, have I ever done anything money-wise for a female that was so over the top that I got pussy for that? Nigga, on some real shit, I have not spent too much money. I bought a couple of rings, I proposed, but that's where it was, nigga.
Elias say he don't pay for a damn thing, nigga. You capping,
dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've literally had relationships, dog, like that. Like,
did you buy a bitch a stick of gum? Did she ask for half on your plate? Nigga, you paid for something. Don't think you ain't paying for nothing with these females. I love women to death. I love women to death. Like, but trying to get some pussy nowadays or any day, almost turned to prostitution.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Illy. I'm right there with you, bro.
I want to go back to what Matt said real quick. There's been an OnlyFans wish list, right? Think of girls in high school you wanted. From Seaburg High, what's your top 5? They had an OnlyFans. Would you subscribe?
None of them.
Let's keep it
real.
Let
me keep it real then. No. Time out. This is the shit that's crazy to me, right? Like, granted, I'm gonna go back. Let's go to high school Keith Mine, right? I'm gonna
all y'all bitches is prostitute that I respect.
No.
Just know I'm paying for the real thing and not for a picture. So if I show up at your house with my dick out,
dog. Like, hold on. I want to get back to what Matt's talking about. Real quick, like.
But I got a girl. Fuck y'all. That's my OnlyFans right there. I love you, baby.
None of them females, dog. Right? Like. there's a lot of them girls, right? Like the popular girls, right? And I'm not name dropping. I'm not gonna do no shit like that. But like, there's a lot of those girls in high school that we might have.
I'll name drop them.
Over a couple of shorties in high school, but like on some real shit, nigga. From my personal experience, like
I'll name drop them because
y'all know
what 140 characters.
I was in
Hey,
a
Mac,
relationship.
are you
I
watching?
didn't give a fuck about them white girls. Like I didn't care about those girls. Like I was friends with those girls and never thought about them otherwise.
This is 140 characters, and I'm gonna welcome you to the show. Matt, you know whose OnlyFans I'm paying for? Holly Bibb. That's one. I get that bitch a smooth 317. Number 2, Cindy Quinn. I'll give her another 219. Number 3, Coach Wojciechowski.
Hold on.
Who didn't want to see Coach Wojo naked? I give her a smooth 8 dimes. Miss Poindexter. No, I'm bullshit on that one. Miss Poindexter can get these 2 nickels out of my pocket.
Dede, if you hear me, and, hold on. Dede, if you hear me and you watching, tune in and pop up in here with us because there's a name that I would love to say, but I literally.
Are you talking about the mayonnaise between the cheeks?
That boy Dede, when I first moved to Christian,
number 5,
underrubbed this teacher, old teacher in mayonnaise.
Number 5,
bro.
hey, you know this is what transparency is called. Sydney, if you're watching, these is all jokes. These is just the chicks that everybody thought was hot in school, so it's called a joke.
Oh, yeah, ain't that serious?
Everybody that watches knows who
at the
I'm
end of the day,
about.
Majority of these females that they talking about, especially.
But number 5,
most of the females they got with some bums, like some nerds, just because they got money. Like,
number 5 would be Coach Quesenberry. Even though she was a dyke, I know that pussy was tight in the motherfucker. Anyways,
shouldn't be so extra with the info, right?
I am extra, ain't I?
Like the whole just.
It's 140 Characters podcast.
Sex, like,
it's 140 Characters podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. We still going strong. Just if you watch it on YouTube, go subscribe to it. Go hit the like button if you watch it on Facebook. Go to follow, hit the like button. I'm in here with my boy Keith. We're gonna be going maybe all night, maybe another hour. You never know.
Using this as a way to catch up. I ain't kicked it with my nigga. Yeah. So like, and me, I'm mad open. I'll talk about anything. So like.
I told that nigga I was
my
just
own personal experience. I'll talk about, nigga. I've been on this journey of growth and changing. I'm cool, dog. I'm very happy with who I am, and I don't have no regrets about how I've lived my life, and I could care less what anybody think. I'm cooling, dog.
This nigga said Mr. Calloway got on OnlyFans. Nigga, chill out. Soul Pole.
Mr. Calloway. Soul Pole. With the only on some real shit as you say that, like I wouldn't be shocked.
Would you? No, hell no.
Especially after my man got outed for, selling whatever he was to the kids.
He's selling beans, and Quam outed him. Ain't that crazy? Of all the people, the blackest nigga you know.
Oh, this is real. Like that jaw drop, that was real because I have never. What?
That happens.
Don't elaborate. Just leave it at what
I
it was.
gotta elaborate.
Wow.
Hey, it's Reggie Dangerfield. It's Keith Cotto. If you want to be on the podcast, you want to be on the part of the podcast, you want to call in, I'm gonna put the link up right now. It's 140 characters. Here's the link right here. Follow that link if you want to call in, chime in, say what's up, leave a dropout.
Damn, I knew I pulled my shit.
I've said a lot of shit tonight. I don't want y'all to take it serious. Some shit be true. That's just a comedian in me. I don't want my girlfriend to be mad that I said I would pay for these hoes that I went to high school's OnlyFans. Because I'd really fuck them for free.
But the question was asked if they did it while we was in high school,
Yeah, who would we get?
This is all past tense.
Yeah, this is all bitches that are married to white dudes, and I mean, it's whatever, man. I don't give a fuck about these bitches, really.
It don't matter who they married. Like
I'm sorry.
I was meant to say they married. Like.
I was gonna say they married to white dudes because fuck, I don't really fuck with white dudes like that. But I got white friends and I love them to death. But if I don't know you and you're a white dude, like I said, if you're a white dude and I don't know you, you can't fuck with me. But I love Matt to death. What did she say? again, Sid, it's a joke, Sid. I am a comedian. Like, this is all comedy, Sid. You know I
Next
love you to
level is
death.
in a different
I don't
category,
need
my
you to
man,
get
so I
mad
feel
at
you,
me.
if that's how you feel.
This is all comedy. Don't take it serious. Don't take anything I say on this show serious unless I say it serious. Like, I seriously can care less about you hoes with OnlyFans. Make your money. Make your money. Just know if I've ever fucked you in life and you got OnlyFans, I'm gonna tell everybody in the world that your pussy ain't shit. Straight like
Niggas
that.
with agendas. This nigga not fucked with the agenda shit. Why does nigga sound like he got a vendetta? Like,
I've seen a few bitches that
what
I've
is
seen
your vendetta against these OnlyFans? Let them live their life.
I've seen a few bitches with OnlyFans that I fuck, and I just want to comment like, "Bitch, this pussy was shit." If that pussy ain't shit in real life, it ain't shit on camera either, bitch. I just want to be real about it. Like,
why you feel a need to stomp on?
Because I'm trying to help out my fellow man. Don't waste your 438 nigga on this bitch's OnlyFans.
All right, let me say something, right? Like,
best verse on Seeing Green. I don't know what song that is.
Oh, that's the joint. Is that the Nicki Minaj joint?
I don't listen to Nicki Minaj no more, cuz.
No, I'm asking a question. I'm not asking you, nigga. You don't even know what it is. Why would I ask you? I'm
because we having a podcast right here.
But I'm asking the man who's talking to us.
Matt, what's Seeing Green?
That's the joint with Nicki Minaj and Drake and Lil Wayne, ain't it?
With your Joe Dirt looking ass. What's up with white boys having mullets while we here for a second?
What do you say?
So should niggas bring afros back?
No, we just get treated like niggas.
Wayne or Drake? Oh, that is a Nicki joint.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know of the song, but I did not listen to it because I'm not listening to Nicki.
Who's the next verses that we want to see? How about that? Because it's not gonna be Dirk and Chief Keef. It's not.
Well, I don't want to see that.
It's gonna be the next verses.
I don't want to see no shit like that. I need them to hit us with a real like star-studded verses. Because like Dipset and Locks, that was cool, but like that was cool for us. And when I say us, like that's like, you know, it's older crowd, like not the generation growing up in the whole versus situation, like that. Them younger cats, they was not ever gonna feel either side, right? Motherfuckers don't like lyrics, so why the fuck would they fuck with the Locks?
This is what I want to see.
They were always gonna fuck with Dipset and my man Cam. Like, I'm New York, you know, Cam. Like
Lupe or Cuddy? Give me Lupe.
Oh yeah, I'm taking Lupe.
Who you taking the Flow Rider versus Pitbull?
Pitbull.
That's tough.
I take Pitbull because you wanna know why?
Damn it, man!
You wanna know why? Because I fucked with Pitbull prior to what he became, where he became.
That's Puerto Rican love, or is Puerto Rican, or is Pitbull Cuban?
I don't give a fuck about his race, right? Like that ain't what it is.
I
fucked with him when he was like first coming up, and then he went radio on some Nicki Minaj type shit. Like she did the same thing, and like that Pitbull, I don't fuck with. Pitbull prior to the radio blow up, I fucked with. He was different. So I fucked with him, but
I would want to see Flow Rider versus Pitbull.
Why would you want to see that though?
Because both them niggas was on the radio all throughout growing the fuck up.
Demolishing him. He was on the radio way more than Flow Rider.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you know he definitely was.
Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby.
And name another one.
Flow Rider. She had them apple bottom.
And name another one.
Okay. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. Because I got a Flow Rider song. Wayne or Drake? Wayne, nigga. Drake is not holding Wayne.
No, he's asking about that verse. Oh, you're asking about Wayne or Drake?
No, that was a long time ago.
I was about to say, I was about to say, no. Don't ask me that question because, like, you put me in a situation.
Flow Rider got a lot of hits, so. He just said something now. What did he say? T-Pain or C Breezy? Chris Brown.
Dog, I love T-Pain.
Nigga, is that even a serious fucking question?
Because I'm not, by picking Chris Brown, I'm not shitting on T-Pain, right? Like, T-Pain's amazing and he's so underrated and he doesn't get the credit he deserves. But Chris Brown is a GOAT.
Chris Brown can only battle Usher or Drake.
And I'm going to
We're only going to get the battle of the R&B or the battle of the light skins. That's it.
I'm going to be on some real shit. I love Usher too. Like he's like, I fuck with Usher, but Chris Brown ain't losing to nobody.
They have 20 songs. So you think Chris Brown's 20 songs getting beat by T-Pain's 20 songs?
Never.
Nigga.
Never.
Usher has a chance.
No, he
Usher
doesn't.
got. Oh, please. I
No, he
do
doesn't.
anything, everything.
And
you
listen, I
want
love
to.
Usher, nigga. Like I can sing all that nigga songs. I love
Usher got a
nigga.
lot of hits.
I
Usher
remember
got-
listening to his first joint. What was it? My Way.
Mhm. Usher
I
got
had that
20
on
hits.
tape.
Usher got 20 hits.
I had that on tape, and I love Usher. But in my opinion, Chris Brown smacked him out the way.
Wall
Nigga.
to
It was
wall,
Usher.
wall to wall ain't fucking with Confessions, nigga.
All right, but that's just a dumb match.
Wall to wall ain't fucking with My Way, nigga.
Wall to wall shouldn't be. Wall to wall has no business being in Chris Brown's top 20.
So what would be Breezy's top 20? I don't even want to hear his top 20. What's Chris Brown's top 3 songs? And I'll give you Usher's, nigga.
Bro, top 3? That's crazy. That's on the spot.
Well, you're gonna do Kiss Kiss. You're gonna do.
I'm not doing that in his top 3.
That's one of Chris Brown's biggest songs, nigga. Chris Brown. I got VA bias. I fuck with Chris Brown, but Usher will give him fits. We're not gonna sit here and act like Usher ain't that nigga.
I'm not saying he's demolishing him. This would be a close battle, but I'm gonna give it to Chris.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Usher,
Yo, why is that the song that popped in my head just now? Right?
I did it again, so I'ma let the beat, nigga. Chris Brown ain't got nothing like that, baby. Let me. But
Chris Brown also didn't need Will I Am.
Chris Brown needed a lot of people,
but he didn't need Will I Am.
He needed Drake on No Guidance. Usher ain't need no Drake verse.
Okay, well let's talk. Thank you for bringing that up. No Guidance ain't even a Chris Brown song. It is a leftover Drake song that he gave to Chris Brown, and Chris Brown hopped on it and then decided, I'm going to use it as my song since you're not. That's not a Chris Brown song. From the beat to how much Drake is influenced on it, that's not a Chris Brown song. That is definitely a leftover Drake song.
Chris Brown still use it.
Yeah, still he used it, and it's still a fire song.
Use it.
It's still a fire song, but I can't even put that in his top 20 because Drake.
It's not better than Burn, nigga. It's not. Give me Usher over Chris Brown, nigga.
Oh, and then what happens?
What song is better?
What song is when they both play? What happens when they both play? Because they can. The joint Chris Brown featuring Usher and Rick Ross.
You gonna be my baby? Let me know you crazy. But what's gonna happen?
Don't get to play it.
But what's gonna happen when Usher plays? You don't have to call. Hey, it's okay, girl.
Like, fuck you, Chris. This shit is fire.
That nigga Usher gonna have on a pair of willies and slide all around the stage. Gonna boogie.
All right, well, if he does that, he just took an L for me.
No, that nigga
better never hop on the hillies and run around the stage like that.
Day Day or KJ? Day Day, nigga. Sorry, fuck Flip.
Oh,
fuck Flip Side, nigga.
Whoa. I won't.
Man, I love you to death, but guess what?
I got mad love for Day Day.
Man,
KJ.
Man, I got bad love for you, but you compare the mic to KJ's dick because you suck on both and your dumb ass will know when to quit. Nah, I'm fine. I love you, man. You and your mother. You Billy Ray Cyrus like a motherfucker.
Time out, right? Like, it's always, I'm sorry, regardless. And you know what? One of my favorite songs that I've done ever in my life is the song that I hopped on and remixed. That was KJ's.
Matt's gonna be so mad at me that I said that. I love you, Matt. Please don't get mad at me.
Like, I got mad love for KJ. Like, that nigga, he held me down too. But like, I'm gonna be on some real shit. My first friend after moving to Christiansburg ever was David Diamond Dow. My nigga that I took the journey on with music and convinced me, along with Jordan, he was there, to ever do a song was David Diamond Dow. Therefore, in no way, shape, or form will I ever take anyone over David Diamond Dow. And that's just facts. I mean, you call it being biased, but that was my nigga, and he's the reason that I was so okay with being in Christiansburg, because I did not want to be here or be in Christiansburg at all. So, like, there's no way I'm taking KJ over David.
But if we want to do a verse about best song around here, what is it, Keith?
Is that a question?
What is it?
Are you gonna give them a chance to answer?
What is it, Keith? What's the best song
Keep
around
for
here?
being, nigga. I feel, yo, Matt, on some real shit, my nigga. That's where you just went. No, hold on. Don't laugh, my nigga. Hold on. Time
I'm
out.
trying not
No. Chill the fuck out. Hold on. Matt, that's where you just crossed me. Like, nigga, don't.
No, because he's saying Data and KJ, you and Bean, then
No,
me and
that's
him.
not even comparable. That is downright disrespectful.
He laughed after it.
That is crazy.
He laughed after
Because
it.
I ain't never been a nigga who was out here pushing and leading the motherfucking team. I'm very okay with not having to be the man. But at the end of the day, if you're going to mention me versus anybody, you're going to put me against the niggas that you think are the men for running the group. I don't go against nobody else. Jordan, do I go against anybody else? And guess what? Jordan ain't going to say it. Jordan don't go against anybody else. We only go against the niggas that's deemed as the head niggas. There's never going to be a time.
But I'm a comedian now. If y'all want to hear jokes.
No, fuck that. We talking past tense. We're not talking about what we doing right now.
Okay.
We're talking about that.
But I am a comedian now. If anybody got any questions, I'm a comedian
Shout
now.
out Richard Dangerfield. That's who he
If
is.
you need me to perform at your
But
weddings, bar
you
mitzvahs,
gotta shut up. You gotta shut up. No, don't.
Mandingo party, holla at me.
That nigga is not really trying to be there for that.
I'm really a comedian though.
On some real shit, like I feel disrespected. Like,
I'm sorry. I am a comedian though. I love y'all to death. Let's see what Matt said.
me
or dog shit.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
If you're referring to me as dog shit, I do have a name.
Yo, that's some weak shit, man. Fuck him. Yo, Matt, even type in the comments right now for me. Say, fuck you, Jordan. What was that? Me or dog shit? If you're referring to me.
It's from,
if you're referring to
it's from
me.
Talladega Nights where he's like, if you're referring to me as butt buddy, yes, I do have a name.
I know where it's from, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
But
come on now, dog shit. I got the best song right here. But I'm a comedian now.
No.
Hey, thank you for tuning in. Hey, if you're watching 140 characters, follow the page on Facebook or go follow the page on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time watching the show, you have to comment. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's just weird to me when people watch me and don't say anything. So if you new in here watching, you got to comment. I don't care if you comment on YouTube. I don't care if you comment on Facebook.
Is greater than me.
It's 140 characters.
I'm a different
all
type
day.
Of hold on, I need to address this comment.
Don't hit my titty like that.
Well,
again,
that shit shouldn't be there. Listen, I appreciate that comment, Matt, but I'm gonna tell you something, right? Like, first of all, nigga, don't discredit yourself, right? Like, because there's a lot of niggas, like, I don't know why you feel the need to discredit yourself. There's a lot of niggas that I'm gonna put you over, a lot, right? But Pony versus you is greater than you. It's absolutely correct. And for those of you who don't know who Pony is, it's my man right here.
Man, fuck you! Don't tell these people that my nickname Pony.
Nah, don't be ashamed of that shit, dog. Fuck that.
They don't need to.
If they don't know you as Pony, nigga, then they don't know you.
They don't need to know that yet, because people gonna be like, "Why they call him Pony?"
It don't matter why they call it. We not answering those type of questions. We just talk about something. It's a comment. They need to know who it is. So with that being said, at the end of the day, nigga, I've done.
You know why? You know why I'm Pony?
Because you want this moment. You want me to.
No. You know why I'm Pony? Because I wore the same basketball outfit to the recreation center every day. Because it was cool. And I didn't know what Pony was. So I needed to match the suit set. But if any of you niggas want to see me on the court, please try me if you ain't played collegiate or better. And I'll beat you.
All right. We can tell Jordan, shut up. I'm going to say something real quick. Like, I'm a humble nigga, right? Very humble. And my biggest thing when it came to this music shit,
Pony to Jordan is too shit. Well, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Yo, this nigga Matt is a nut ass nigga, yo.
Matt, shout out to you.
I'm trying to put on a show right
Come
here.
out. Man. Shout out to you, Matt. No, because this is part of the show. Shout out to you, right? Like, I got something to address, right? Like,
I respect
this
that,
is not
man.
a hidden thing, right? Like,
I respect that.
My impact, whether I'm gonna get acknowledged for it or get my credit, I don't care. At this point, I used to have a time where I did care about that. I gave a fuck that niggas didn't give me the credit that I deserved, right? But fuck that. I don't give a fuck what Tom, Dick, or Harry got to say. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. Like, how y'all feel about me? I'm coolin'. I've been a part of a lot of things in music, and I don't even think my biggest impact has been recording. My biggest impact is being able to make people feel comfortable. Is being able to put people in a environment, in a position to where they feel like, I know when I walk out of here, this is gonna be amazing, right? At the end of the day, there's been a lot of songs. There's been so many artists. To this day, there's more and more popping up in the NRV, right? Unbiased. My dog right here, hottest song to ever come out of here, and nobody's gonna touch it.
Sorry,
Vice
guys.
City is the most fire song, and if you ain't never heard it, you are late. You're missing out.
Sorry, guys.
And you don't know music.
And that's not biased.
But Vice City is the hottest fucking song.
And to all you OnlyFans bitches that promote y'all's assholes being fucked, Vice City is worth more in gold than any of y'all bitches assholes.
Vice City is fire. Listen, and like I've had a conversation with another nigga that I have to give credit for where I'm at, where I was in music, whatever the case may be. Like, I give Daddy a lot of credit. Like, I deserve my credit. Daddy, give me my credit. I'm gonna give you a lot of credit. Like, my nigga, like, you know, I got into it because of you, but I'm also the reason you got into it. But Jordan B, at the end of this day, my favorite song for me that I've done personally, no features, no nobody, Keith's hottest solo song. You put that in front of me with Vice City. I'm picking Vice City. And why? It has nothing to do because Day made this point, and he thinks I'm trying to be biased, that I was the engineer of it. You know what I'm saying? I made it sound so good. Engineers, like, nigga, ain't nobody give a fuck about it.
And you know what's so bad?
I did not make the beat. No, found that beat. So I will not take credit for a beat, and I can't take credit for the song because I was just an engineer. Yeah, I talk my shit. I talk my shit because I'm from New York.
Man said you had a few with T-Quest, though.
Yo, shout out to my boy on some music shit on a different subject. Shout out to my boy Travis T-Rains. We made some heat. You're absolutely correct, Matt. Back to my point. At the end of the day, nobody's going to change. I don't care who it is you put in front of me. Shout out to my boy. We never done a song, and I would really actually love to do a song with him.
That's all I'm gonna say about Vice City.
Exec boy, like that nigga, I rock with his music, and I've always wanted to do a song with him. Shout out to him, right? Shout out to.
That's all I'm gonna say about Vice City. That's all I'm gonna say. You good. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even a rapper no more. I'm a comedian, and I'm proud to be able to put something into this area that will outlast me. If you really want to talk about this area,
I've worked with some of the best people, dog.
But you gotta have love for the 5-0 to make music around here.
At the end of the day, shout out to every artist. I don't give a fuck how many people listen to your songs. I don't give a fuck how many people actually show you respect. Shout out to everybody in NRV who does music, because at the end of the day, nigga, you had balls. And you was confident enough to go out there, because at the end of the day, I don't know about the Exec boys being before us. I don't know about Jason Diggs being before us. Clearly, they're older than us, so maybe they were. I came into the picture mad late. I have not grown up in the NRV. But at the end of the day, everybody who came during the time that we came and after us, you pay respect to this. Why? Because a lot of you didn't have the confidence to come out and do it outside of Flipside. Midnight Productions, all the different names they had. Outside of them niggas, in our age range, a lot of y'all niggas didn't have the balls or the confidence in yourself to even try that shit. Until we showed y'all. Nigga, we're gonna come out here, and whether you feel us or not, we feel it.
You're not lying.
And at the end of the day, nigga, you gonna feel it.
You're not lying.
You might not feel the first song. You might not feel the second song, third song, fourth song. But at the end of the day, we're so different from everybody else. We tried so many different things. We were gonna find a way for you to feel us. And whether you wanted to admit it or not,
and you're not lying.
So shout out to every nigga from the start to the end that I rocked with personally. That goes Mike Jordan. That goes the Kid Dow. That goes Simba Got It. That goes my nigga B. That goes my nigga Dink. He don't rap, but that nigga gave me the confidence in the world to go out there and let people hear me. That goes the flip side. We had beef in the beginning because in our eyes, it was flip side versus 540. We didn't know about anybody else. Right? So shout out to them niggas because without flip side, we couldn't have hit the levels we hit. But at the same time, flip side, Midnight, Matt, KJ, Bean. If it wasn't for us and y'all feeling the pressure, y'all couldn't have made it to the new limits and heights that y'all hit. We needed each other. We was like Batman and the Joker.
That's what we're gonna do.
We always needed each other. That's why we could never actually have a real beef and kill each other off, because like at the end of the day, we respected each other. We just was like, nah, niggas. This as a whole or individually, y'all wasn't touching us.
That's what we're gonna do.
I appreciate y'all because that's why I did music with y'all, because at the same time, like niggas, we was beefing over what? Because we was the only two out there.
This is what we're gonna do for the last 30 minutes. We're gonna talk to Keith. We're gonna interview Keith. Keith, where have you been?
Hiding. If I'm gonna be honest, like hiding from the world. I try to hide from my problems. I try to hide from you.
And last year, Keith, what's your mindset been, man?
Rough. You know, like I don't confide in a lot of people.
Elaborate, man, because this is gonna be the part of the show that niggas really gravitate to. So please elaborate. What do you mean when you say rough? I have no problem
being transparent and open with y'all. So like,
talk to us.
You know, the last 11 months of my life has been crazy. I've always thought that I was a good person that people could rock with. I always thought like, yo, nobody gonna try me because like they know when it came to the real nitty gritty, you got beef. I was with it. I don't care. But at the same time, I ain't never been a nigga who try to have a problem with nobody. And like a lot of people that I deemed very close to me, two being niggas I call brothers, like they crossed me. I was happy, dog. Yeah, y'all understand. Like I had reached a point in my life, nigga. I had my family taken care of, like everybody, like all three of my kids. Like I found happiness. I found everything I ever wanted. Being a kid who,
what's happening? What's happiness to you, Keith?
Happiness to me is
what is happiness personified to Keith Cotto?
Happiness to me is knowing that the work that I'm putting in matters. Happiness to me is like security for my family. Happiness to me was going home after working 2 different jobs and seeing just my family light up to see me. Like I hit a point in my life where I had my dreams. Like I'm a nigga who never really, like, as far as I'm concerned, grew up with a family. And I'm talking, when I say a family, I mean a mom, a dad, and then me. Like I've never had my mom and my dad. Never in my life. So I grew up in a situation where me and my dad, we don't really have a relationship. Granted, I'm 32 now, and I'm trying to have one with him. Right? And it has been going good. But because that I didn't have my dad around, I always told myself I was never going to be him. And I got to the point where I had Zay, and then here comes Ayla, my daughter, so many years later, and then my son. And I was like, it's time to step up, dog. And I really tried my hardest. I found a girl that I thought, this was it for me. Like I had everything.
Now, as far as family goes for you, because I mean, I know you. At what year did Joe come into the forefront? Your stepdad.
So that's crazy, right? Like me and my stepdad been through some shit, y'all. While I was in high school, when they left New York, like, and they came and they finally started living in Virginia, like, my stepdad, we was rocky, right? We was very rocky, and that's because the whole time, right? Like, I've never had a dad, so to have my stepdad be around and like have the role of what should be the dad. At that point, I'm in high school. I'm not trying to hear no man tell me what to do, because in my eyes, I've always been the man of the house. Like, it's me, my mom, and my sister. Like, I wasn't. So me and my dad, my stepdad, we've had a lot of issues, but you know what? I love that man. I love that man like he's my dad. Like, in my eyes, on some real shit. Like, I don't know if my dad's watching this. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But like, shout out to him because he's trying. But my dad is Joseph Vergas. That's like, we fought. I was 14 years old and I fought this man in New York, and that's what got sent me back to Virginia the second go around, and that's when I come to Christiansburg. But I love this man because we had our differences, but we like, I would never in my life.
What did Joseph show you about fatherhood? Like, do you do anything that, like, what was Joseph did? Did he show you anything? I mean,
what?
Was there anything that you picked up from Joseph that you do now that you're a father? Thrice over.
See, it's different because my relationship with him is like, he wasn't a father. Like, and I was so against, like, our relationship has become beautiful after I graduated.
But I mean, is there anything he showed you, like maybe just to change a diaper, maybe easier, or just not the whole fact of just showing you?
No,
like,
and this
is what a dad should be.
Just
anything you picked up from.
Nah, and this ain't no dig at him, right? But like, I can admit that I'm a stubborn ass nigga. Like, I was born that way. I've always been a stubborn ass nigga, and I'm really trying to fix that, right? Like, that's crazy. But anyway, that's a different conversation. But like, I can't blame my stepdad for the rocky relationship we had. I was a stubborn ass nigga, and at the end of the day, like, to me, like, you was never gonna tell me, a kid at the time who was becoming a man, anything, because you're not my dad, dog. At that point in time, that's how I thought. Like, you're not my dad, and you're not gonna teach me anything or tell me anything on how I live my life. Like, I'm gonna do this on my own. No man's ever been in the position to teach me anything. I've learned what I've learned about being a man for myself. And at that point in time, I didn't want Joey to have any effect on me, so I didn't really care. It wasn't until after I grew up, you know, and I'm on my second kid that me and my stepdad, we're tight now. And I love that man so much. Like, that's my dog. Like, and he's done so good for my mom and everything. So, like, I love him now, but I'm the fault at why our relationship took so long to blossom.
Is there anything as a young father, my nigga, that you would maybe change about yourself? Maybe that you would have thought, like, maybe I should have done this differently, but you were just so young, you might have not known the game. Anything you would have done like that?
Dog.
I mean, because we all make mistakes. We all go through shit. We're like, we were just too young for the game. We may not understood something, shit like that. But like,
for the longest
being
time,
older, we now understand the game. Like,
right, and like I said, like the last 11 months, I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting and finding me. And at the time, I thought I was always being a great dad, right? Like, because one thing that I always told myself is, my dad wasn't here. I grew up my whole life without a father. So I always told myself, like, nobody taught me how to be a father. But you know what my father did teach me? What not to do as a father. So that always pushed me. I always had the goal of, I'm going to be a better father than you, nigga, because you were never a father.
So now let me ask you this. What are you doing that makes you a better father than your father that you had?
Well, you had asked me this 11 months ago.
Like,
if you would have asked me this 11 months ago, my answer would have been different.
But I'm asking you today,
But
you
as
my nigga.
at this time
I'm
right
asking you-
now,
I'm
if
asking you
I'm
this
being
time right
honest,
now.
bro, like because I didn't have a physical father there, I always felt like
Be honest,
being
nigga, spit your shit.
yeah. I always felt like being there
Mm-hmm.
was more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
Keith's biggest flaw is that motivation that some people have to bust your ass and make this money. In my eyes, if I was at work, dog, making money to support my family, my kids, like whatever the situation was, I was missing out on time with my kids. And I'm a dude who grew up without a father. Ever. Like I never had a father. So like I thought that being there and being with my children all the time, every step of the way, with everything they do, playing with them, chilling with them, all that shit, I thought that was all that mattered. Because to me, I didn't have a physical father and I didn't have a father giving me the money. You know what I'm saying? So like I thought that being there was all that mattered. But I realized now when I had to find myself and be real with myself and take self-responsibility for all my flaws in life, I realized that, yeah, that's a big part of it. Physically being there, spending the time with your children. But
So
financially, it matters.
Is there anything you think you've taught your oldest Zay, who is light skinned Jackson? Is there anything you think that you've taught Zay that your father may have not taught you?
I pray to God, bro.
I pray to
just
God elaborate
that
on it.
I pray to God that certain conversations I've had with my son, especially now that he's 13.
Like I want to go with the oldest one because I love Zay, and that's what I
Yeah,
saw today.
You know, that's my
is light skinned Jackson. If you ever seen Lamar Jackson play, Snake Keith's son is the light skinned version. I've never seen somebody go for 7 touchdowns and get tackled once. Never.
Shout out to my boy and all his hard work.
That nigga Zay
all his hard work. Right?
Stupid.
But listen, I feel like as I've grown, and especially during this time, I found out a lot of things about myself, a lot of things that anybody might call a flaw. I call it a flaw too, but I found a lot of things and I had to talk to my son. And I've had some real conversation with him. And I feel like that alone, these conversations, stuff I wish I would have had with my dad. That these conversations alone has changed. It will change my son and it will help him be better. Because I've explained to him, like, what I don't want is a situation where, as men, society wants us to feel like if you show emotion other than happiness, we're weak. We're less than as a man. Like, us men are not allowed to show that we're hurt.
But we should be with the climate of everything.
Right. But that the one thing that I've realized is there's 3 things that are loved unconditionally in this world.
Somehow hurt has transformed into a feminine shit.
But because there's 3 things in this world, bro, that are unconditional.
I gotta piss again. I'm not gonna lie.
Women, kids, and children.
Keep talking to these people. Hey, I gotta piss. It's 140 characters. Keith's gonna keep talking to you.
He is done.
Yeah, I broke the seal. I'm done. I'm going to piss. But if you watch and you understand my voice, you better follow and subscribe to something. I'm gonna pull up to your house and whoop your ass. Yeah, I am drunk.
I love you too, Day. Always.
For everybody to say, this nigga Jordan sound drunk. Yeah, I am drunk. This is how you spell drunk. TRUNK.
Jordan, go take a piss.
I gotta talk to these people first.
They all right. They know you coming back.
Nigga, fuck you in your asshole. I'll be right back. Keep you talking to him.
And my man didn't even say. He didn't even say pause. And I'm staying here tonight. That's crazy. I don't know if she's coming home after the show.
I'm not sleeping with you. Keep sleeping with my girl.
He might try to. But yeah, back to George's question. I feel like I hope I prepare my son for a life, period. The one thing I will credit my child for, Isaiah, he's not your typical 13-year-old. Like mentally, and I'm not boosting him. It's just mentally, my man is on a different level because, like, for the most part, until school, and he got a little older and actually started having his friends around and stuff, like my boy definitely was only around adults. So mentally, he's on a different level, right? It was him and his two cousins. They're all 6 months apart. Like, mentally, he's on a different level. So I hope that my son, and I definitely know, he's a great fucking kid. He's amazing. Like, he's way better than I could ever expect, dog. Like, it's fire. Shout out to Shayla. She's done a great job. You know, like, I like to think that I've done a great job. But Isaiah's amazing. But I like to think that I've definitely helped him in ways that I was not helped. So I hope and pray that our conversations, like, I love my son being 13 years old, dog. Like, it's different. It's different. Being able to sit there and talk to him. Like, I was recently talking to his moms, and I was telling her, like, when I found out it was a boy, it's my first child, I was excited. I knew what I would do because I didn't have a father there with me. I knew what I would do to make this child enjoy his life and be so happy and be so proud to call me his dad, right? I knew it. I knew what I had to do, and I did it. And then I now have a daughter. She was my second child. That was terrifying. I'm a man. I don't know how to raise a girl. I don't know that type of stuff. So it was really different. But I'm happy for my sons to grow up. I'm not excited for the fact that my daughter's growing up. She just had her first day at kindergarten. Like, heart crushing. Heart crushing. Did everything in my power not to shed a tear. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't care. I love my children. But yeah, I love my kids. I love my kids. But back to this music shit. Like, that's something I really like to talk about. Like, what y'all into musically? What y'all listen to right now? Because, like, I found myself in the past, like, 4 years, I can't get really jiggy with these new niggas. I can't. I feel like Michael Blackson in the Friday movie, dog. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Like, these new niggas is not. It's not what I'm feeling at all, dog. At all. These new niggas in music is not it for me. At all.
So last thing I want to talk about, Keith.
All right, hit me, dog. I'm here.
Because you were talking about it earlier. I don't want to talk about it too much. I just want you to help the youngsters out. Because you say you went through a dark time, right?
Yeah, dog.
How did you get through that dark time, my brother? Then elaborate as much as you need to. If you want to speak on what happened, if you want to speak on just how you got through it, I don't care.
Yeah,
how'd you get through it?
It's cool, y'all. I can talk about
I mean, speak on it, because you my brother. Hey, Keith, I respect you. I respect you from coming on the show. But sometimes the show got to get beautiful, baby. And this is one of them times where we're going to get beautiful. So, Keith, I want you to just...
Look, there was I ain't going to lie to y'all. You know, I had my one child for the longest. I met this girl. Shit, within a month, she was pregnant, dog. Crazy, right? Like, yeah, I know that sounds smart, y'all. Y'all probably looking at me like it's crazy. But, like, I found true happiness, y'all. Like, I've realized growing up, like, the one thing that I never felt was, like, loved. And that's crazy. And no disrespect to my family. No disrespect to my family at all, because I love y'all. But I never felt, like, truly unconditionally loved, right? And I met this girl. Amazing. She made me feel unconditionally loved. And we had our first child, Ayla Evelyn, my princess. And shortly after her being born, we had another. My boy Bubby, you know, my boy Elias. Like, and I was so happy because I finally felt like I had that dream, which is crazy because, like, this is a typical, like, no disrespect, but a white girl dream. The picket fence with the children and the pet and the happy living. Family means everything to me. Everything in the world, family is everything to me. And that's all I ever wanted was my own family so I could do it right. because I felt like I was never in the environment with my own family to do it right. Like it was never done right. So like I was happy for 5.5 years, dog. And me, myself. Granted, there was some other things, but it all started with me, myself. Like I came back to Christiansburg and I thought, oh, I can't wait to be around my people. I've changed, I've grown. I feel so much better about myself and trusted the wrong people after 5.5 years. And we were engaged twice because the first time it got canceled on some deep shit. But that hurt. So for the past 11 months, out of that 11 months, for 8 of them months, 9 of them months, I was in a dark place. I was hurt, deeply hurt. But during that time, I started realizing, like, bro, like, you're finding everybody else to point a finger at. Why is it that I always feel the need to blame everyone else for my own life? So I had to reflect on myself. I had to heal. I've never healed. If you know Keith, my nigga Keith be in mad relationships.
What was the night or the turning point where you was just like, I gotta pick myself up from my shoelaces? What happened?
My baby mama, the one that I was with for 5.5 years, she legitly moved on. She legitly moved on, and when I saw it, she looked happy. And I feel like I don't feel like I know without a shadow of a doubt in my world, period. I love this girl, dog. And if you really love somebody, you want the best for them. And to me, she seemed happy. And that's all I ever want. And then I started realizing as time went on, my children vibe with dude, and they was happy. It's time to grow up, Keith. It's time to look past you and realize the bigger picture is your children. So as long as mommy's taking care of their mommy and they're happy too, that's all I can ask for. So I had to just grow up, and I took the step to grow up and like stop being selfish, stop being childish. At the end of the day, the only thing that's important is Isaiah, Ayla, Elias. To me, nothing else matters no more. To me, I don't care about what he, she, anybody got to say. Y'all do nothing for me. Nothing.
So what are you instilling in your children today? What's the one thing you've told your daughter, your two sons? What's one thing you've instilled into them?
Well, this will sound selfish, in which I don't want to be that person
No,
anymore.
go ahead, nigga.
But I constantly feel the need. And it's not even need. I want to just allow my children to know. I don't give a fuck what decision you made. I don't give a fuck what anybody else feels about your decision. Daddy is here. I'm by your side and I support you regardless. I'm here for you. I'm never going to turn my back on my kids. The only thing that keeps me moving forward from this point forward is not what Jordan may think. It's not what some nigga that I don't know or some female that I don't know may think because they heard this and that about me. My children. I just want them to have a great life. And I want to know that I helped and did my part to make sure they have the life that they want. So
My last question: from all the mistakes you ever learned in life, what would you tell maybe your oldest down to your youngest? Starting with Isaiah all the way down to Bubby.
if I had to put my boy Isaiah aside today,
what would you tell him from the oldest down to the youngest?
Isaiah first. If I had to talk to Isaiah today and just be like real transparent with my boy, like, don't be afraid, regardless of what anybody thinks, to be you, bro. You're an amazing athlete. You're an amazing son.
Light Skin Jackson, that nigga nasty.
You're an amazing big brother to all three of your siblings.
That nigga nasty, yo.
But don't put yourself in a box Don't allow, because you are known for being an athlete, to feel like you can only be an athlete and be friends with athlete, bro. Like, do what makes you happy. Always.
For sure.
What makes you happy. Be good to those who you know are always going to be good to you. Don't get caught up in these friendships that you about to build in high school. I'm sorry, y'all, but like, that's not real. Don't get caught up in this bullshit of this make believe, or you gonna find there's a possibility you gonna have a high school sweetheart. There's a possibility the people you're friends with in high school and middle school, whatever the case may be, are gonna be your people for life. Nah. Realize that everybody that steps into your life is not meant to be permanent. Everybody that steps into your life is just here to teach you a lesson. That's all. So that's how I feel for my boy Isaiah. Now, if I looked at my daughter, all I want my daughter to know is, like, realize how daddy treats you. Realize how you watch daddy treat your mother. Don't ever settle for no bullshit. And don't ever let nobody disrespect you. And know that at the end of the day, no matter what, baby girl, daddy, I got you. I'm always here. And for my youngest, all I got to say to him is, boy, let's fix that attitude, my dog, because you is wilding and you cannot be this kid as you get older. Pay attention to your brother and your sister, and let's start heading that way a little bit. But I love my dog. I love my wild child. That's my wild child. They say your worst child is your last child. So I'm good to know that I'm out. I ain't gonna have no more kids, but I love my boy.
It's 140 characters.
Hey, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for accepting me. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate my boy Reggie Dangerfield for letting me be here tonight. Shout out to Jordan. Y'all always tune in to Jordan.
Keith, it wouldn't feel right if I didn't have you on the show. There's 140 characters. My next episode is next Friday, 9:30. But go rewatch everything because you're gonna miss some gems, yo.
Hey, and if y'all want me to come back, you know,
don't start.
Nigga Jordan, no.
don't start wanting to follow me when I'm popular, nigga. Follow me now because I'm gonna be popular. I'm gonna be on your TV. I'm gonna be bigger than your favorite comedian. You fucking Kevin Hart, nigga.
Hey, and I'll say this right now. At the end of the day, shout out to all my niggas who always rap.
Shout out my niggas, man. 140. We're gonna end it right here. Me and Keith, we're gonna go get drunk and eat breakfast food. But it's 140 characters.
Hey,
next Friday, 9:30, we're gonna be on. Keith, any plugs you want to give up? Any shout outs? Anybody want to talk to?
Everybody, I wish you all the best. I wish everybody nothing but the best. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself. I'm still alive.
Straight facts.
I'm here.
I done dug Keith out the cave and put him on the show. It's 140 characters. It's Jordan B, Reggie Dangerfield, your favorite comedian, your favorite podcast. It don't matter what it is. Guess what? You was here with me. If you was under the sound of my voice tonight, I love you. Follow me. Matter of fact, follow me on Facebook or go subscribe to me on YouTube. Regardless, I need likes. I need to show these motherfucking white people that I can make this money for them. But I'm really trying to make money for myself. If you got an OnlyFans and I fucked you before and your pussy whack, well, I'm sorry, bitch, but I'm out.
Hey, wait. Stay tuned. Thanks to this, man.
Stay tuned.
I'm coming soon.
Dante Carter, my guy.
Hey, shout out to you, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Dante,
your little brother, dog. That's my dog. Shout out to Ashton. Like,
Dante,
my son's best friend. Like,
Dante, I love you to death, my brother. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Thank y'all. Y'all be safe.
It's
Peace, love, happiness.
It's 140 characters. Just like your stepdaddy told you the first time you raised your voice at him. Motherfucker, I'm out. Friday, 9:30. Tune in. Get with it to get lost. It's 140 characters. Bitch!